Rectly, design your concrete. Creating a Rectly custom-made Formliner. The custom design of your Formliner is created by means of a CAD software that generates a program for our CNC mill. The result is a positive master made of wood. The next step is to apply a ground coat to this mold in the paint shop, and then apply further coats as necessary. Once dried, the individual parts are aligned, put together to form the complete mold, and checked to ensure that they'll fit perfectly. In order to avoid deformation or slipping at a later stage, the mold is clamped in place. In this case, screwed into place. Once cleaned, all of the holes and protruding edges are filled, smoothed out, and sanded down in order to ensure an even surface. Now the mold can be set up. Using suitable bars, which are also fixed in place, a frame is created. Finally, it must be checked that the surface is level. The final step of the preparation phase is to spray the mold with Rectly mold wax and allow it to dry. The process is then repeated once more. The negative Formliner is made of Rectly Pure elastomer, a two-component liquid rubber. It consists of a base material and a hardener. The base material must be stirred in its container, and the hardener added in order to mix the two components thoroughly. There may be deposits on the edges. For this reason, it is advisable to scrape off the edges, to stir the mixture again, and then to pour the entire mixture into another clean mixing container in order to repeat the mixing process. The Formliner is then poured. The liquid rubber is placed in the mold, and scrapers are used to ensure that it is spread as evenly as possible. The mold is not filled to the brim, only up to around 2 to 3 mm below the frame. Once the pour elastomer has set, the mold is filled up to the upper edge of the frame. A steel bar is used to pull the second cast layer off lengthways. This is how a smooth and even back is achieved for the Formliner. Once the Formliner is set, remove it carefully from the mold. At this size, the mold is removed by rolling it up onto a cardboard tube, which is then also used for transportation. The Formliner is laid out on an even surface until it has fully hardened and is checked to ensure that it is not blemished in any way. In the final step, the Formliner is cut to size as needed and the edges are processed. Your Rackley custom-made Formliner